have here with me Mr. Girish from Black Duck. Sir, it's a pleasure meeting you here today.
Thank you, Amreen. My pleasure being here.
So, sir, I wanted to understand, as per you, why is application security very important, and why is it that certain companies tend to overlook this?
Okay. So, Amreen, when you look at the process of software development, small companies, especially the ones that are in the startup stage, are very, very keen on getting their product out into the market. And they want to do it quickly because time to market is a critical aspect for them. But in so doing, sometimes they miss out on this element of making their software secure or the application secure. Now, I'm not saying this problem is limited only to small companies, but more so in small companies than bigger ones, because bigger ones have figured this problem out and they've already got some practices in place. So what happens is that when you are developing any kind of software, if you were to leave security gaps in the software, it makes that product vulnerable. Now, let's say you're a small startup, you are, let's say, in an e-commerce space, you are dealing with your customers' data, you're also connecting to a backend service that, let's say, talks to your payment. If you were to leave it insecure, potentially a perpetrator could access your data, or worse, they could access your bank details or your payment details, and then once that is compromised, you could lose your data, or worse, you could lose your money. So application security is focused on ensuring that you avoid, or as far as possible, make it as secure as possible for people to be able to build a strong application. And that's the goal. Okay, so it's a series of tools and practices that you put into place.
Definitely, sir. And as per you, what do you think CSA Bangalore chapter brings to application security?
In my view, CSA has been an excellent platform. This is our second year running that we're working with this with the platform. It has brought together a lot of decision makers, a lot of leaders, users who come to the event to understand more about what their peers are doing, let's say in cloud security, in application security. How can they learn something from their peers? They get a chance to talk to us, where we get to talk to them about, hey, what are you doing today? What is it that you can do in the future? How can you get things better in your flow? And getting that opportunity to do it in one venue with so many different customers is very, very valuable to us.
Definitely, sir. So it was a pleasure having you here with us today. Honestly, it is very important for companies to kind of build their own practices, like you mentioned. Like larger companies do have some practices in place, but even for smaller companies that tend to send software, it is very critical. Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.